Hey guys, just a quick little video today. I just wanted to mention a website I really like. I have no affiliation with them, but I do really like this site. So here's jet.com. It's basically going to be what a lot of people are calling the Amazon killer, but it's just a really good site to save a ton of money on stuff you can wait on. So if it's not an urgent product, or if you're buying a bunch of stuff at once, this is the perfect site to save money. So let me give you a little quick demo. So basically, this is the beta, so don't really judge this website too much. So here you can take a look at all the stuff I have in my cart. Currently, it's only two things. It's dog treats. I'm not really in a rush to get them. My dog has treats, and there's still a shipping fee. I need to add $25 for that shipping fee to actually go away, which is fine. So let's say I want to buy one of the most popular, where's board games? Let's see. Ticket to Ride. Let's just pick a really popular board game. Ticket to Ride Europe. That's perfect. So if I add that, it says you save $338. If you go to checkout, you see that shipping became free. Cool. So you save money there, but here's where it really comes in. So you're gonna look at something like, let's say, Seagate or Samsung Evo. This is a very popular solid state drive. So you have one right here. It's $97.99, the base price. You add it to cart. Okay, you save $6.24. So since you've got a bunch of stuff in your cart, you can actually see that it has, it basically stacks on top of each other. So the more stuff you have in your cart, the more money you save. So if we compare the Samsung Evo 250 gigabyte on something like Amazon, which usually has the lowest prices on just about anything, if you compare this to Jet, so here it's $97.99. The closest new price is, well, that is the lowest priced. You can get it for $93, but you have $5 shipping. So let's see. If you go back here, you can see this is $94. And let's check out Ticket to Ride Europe. Here it's $33.11 on Amazon. Europe. It's $36.99 with 57U from 23. Okay, that's $10 shipping. So $36.99. There's no way you're really avoiding that. So basically, you save money there, which is great. So $11 saved, which is just about right. Yeah. Let's check Nutro. Small dog biscuits. I don't know how competitive this will be. Yeah, $7.99, $5.89, but it's an add-on item, so you do have to order something else. Just like here, $5.89. Here came out to $6.11, so not too competitive, but I bet these are. So what I do when I go shopping, yeah, $4.65, $4.64. Minus a bunch of stuff, but what I usually do when I go shopping, I'll look at an item, especially high ticket items. So let's see whatever's on Amazon Prime Day. Not yet. Today's deals. So granny panties. So you can basically go and find a SD card, or it can really be anything, as long as you're brand matching. So let's see let me actually look at my past orders, because almost I think everything I ordered here I basically saved. Perfect. Quest nutrition bars. You can never beat the price of $20.42 anywhere else, and you can actually save more and more. So any Quest 12 pack is going to be $24 to $25 on Amazon. You really can't get lower than that because it doesn't make sense. But if you go to Jet and you order, I mean, first off, they start off at the regular price. Well, no, below price. So they start at $22.99. So if I added this right now, I save $2, and then if you go checkout, can't waive return, but you're automatically saving $2 if it ships from the same place. So if you want to order Quest bars in bulk like I did, you're actually going to save a lot more on top of that. So you're going to save, so let's see, here, $22.04. I bought 3 different items and saved a ton of money. My Quest bars came out at like $20.42 each. And I've done that before. See, I bought here's $22 worth. Wow, I keep ordering Quest bars. That's amazing. Let's scroll down. See, I bought some Progresso soup at actually a lower cost than it would cost at a normal grocery store. Usually these are $1.99 or $1.50 something, but I just added them to my order. First off, because I like them, and second of all, it's an additional item which will save me money. So you can really kind of hack it in that sort of way. Shorts for $9.37. They're pretty sure they're more on Amazon. We can check. I gotta, yeah, 1085 to 41. So who knows what those are? It's large. $13.99. So I saved money on that. I bought a ton of board games from here because I just wanted to have a ton of board games. So another example, Diamond Natural Dry Food for Dog Adults, Rice Formula, whatever. Search for that. $31.39 on Amazon. Not a terrible price. Some decent dog food. Here I paid $23. That's $7 just off of that. You really get to save a lot. Here's a USB flash drive I bought. Saved a ton of money on that also. It's just countless amounts of savings. You just have to kind of compare with other websites. Now most people, if they really want to compare prices on most things, it's either Amazon, eBay maybe, but there really isn't too many deals. Like you go to specialty stores like Newegg for computer parts and other stuff, but generally you won't find too big of a variance. But this saves what they say an average of 10 to 15% per order, and I can really see that. So another thing is when you're going to check out, so you think you got your final price, but see, I'm paying, it says payment method savings, I'm paying in a credit card, so I get a 0.25% savings. So if I go to proceed to checkout, I hope this won't just check me out because I don't really need more bars. So if you add a new payment method, you can see that Visa debit and MasterCard debit will actually save you 1.5%. So if you're paying in debit card, you're actually getting a benefit on top of that. So they're passing on any kind of savings. They're trying to basically not make any profit other than their membership fees. And that's how they're passing it on to you. You're only paying for the membership fee, which you get, I think, 6 months or 1 year for free off the bat. And I have some 1-year codes if you guys need them. But you generally just save money right off the bat. And 1.5% over a year, especially for items that you keep reordering, like subscribing, almost like subscription type service to, you can really save a ton of money. So I've been looking at random stuff. Let's see, this exact computer. you don't really save much. Well, $25. That's pretty substantial. You've got to make sure that model adds up exactly. Yeah, those don't look like the same model. And there's a lot of, let's see this. Business 6305 Pro 491 369. I mean, these are not really the same models either. But yeah, sometimes you will find things where you are saving money, and then other things just don't make sense, and that's mostly because they're still trying to get suppliers on board. It's just a beta. I mean, they barely got reviews up for items. It just, they're still working on it, but overall the website is making big changes, and it's going to be growing into something really cool. And I'm just a big fan of it. They actually sent me some goodies here today, because I'm supposedly one of the top jet people or whatever. Maybe I ordered the most, maybe I just referred the most people, but overall a pretty I guess high level member or whatever. So they really do, they offer great support, great everything, just like you would expect with Amazon, but they're giving you a lot lower prices. And of course, for stuff like I don't know, board games, like what's the worst that could happen? The box could get damaged, but it really won't. They package everything super nice. You could even waive the return, for example, and save another $1. For hard drives, you could waive the return there and save $2, because you could go straight to the manufacturer and get a refund, because you're typically not going to be taking it back to Jet if it comes dead on arrival. You could, but you could even go through Samsung and get the refund that way, or get a replacement. So it generally, I mean, like food items, if they go bad, you can't even waive returns on food items because they're food items. But generally, a lot of this stuff you can even waive returns on. I've waived returns on a bunch of stuff. So or stuff I order a lot anyways, because if anything in the future you order something, you can unwaive returns. So anyways, just a heads up for this website. So if you're going to save a lot of money, not really China tech related, but if you're going to save a lot of money, you're going to see this site will really help you get the best prices on anything online. And if you can combine it with your rewards cards, so you could even get 2% cash back on some of the best rewards cards. So you're saving 1% there. You're saving 1.5% with something like a Quicksilver. There's just a bunch of stuff where you can save money. I highly recommend this site. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for subscribing, and you guys have a good day.